knocking on my window. It's my long lost son, and in his eyes I recognize, I think that he's the one. Now sometimes in the darkness we get lost between the lines, and even with the brightest lights there is no sunshine.
You know, being a black kid, like one of the only black kids in Homer, a little bit different. So it was like, one, you kind of got to be a certain way, but then you shoot and go to the other side where my sister's at, and just around with black folks. So it was basically, had to really find myself. So kind of dabbled in both little, you know, doing sports, learning sports from you, Ian, and stuff like that. And then learning crime probably started learning crime from out there. It's just like everybody stuck together. You know, there were a couple racist kids out there. And, you know, John King, for some strange reason, he always wanted to call me a nigger all the time until I finally snapped and brought a pistol to school. And, you know, me and my mom, we used to have issues. We used to have major issues, and it was like...
You know, it was like a little war going on between me and Jamar. You know, I'm trying to show him I'm his mom, you know, and he was...
Back out there, me and mom would just beef, and then...
Like, I don't care who you are, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do when I want to, you know. So that was a constant fight between him and I, you know.
So mom, you know, I'm always gonna love her. You know, she just, my mom turned out to be a thug. I'm sorry. You know, I love this life. You know, I mean, it's all right. You know, my mom did her best. You know, I ain't knocking my mama for nothing. I love my mom. My mom, she's the shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I always will be. That's my ex boom coon. I'm scared to call her right now. Nigga, I thought you said you was there. I know. Fuck.
I'm like, then I know that you did it, and you know that you did it, and like, why are you gonna like sit there and like lie to yourself and lie to me? Like, that's confusing to me.
Because when you got a mom that said, "Man, never tell."
No, I always told him that you never snitch, never.
I ain't never tell him.
I told him that because all the years that I was in and out of jail, I could have either snitched on anybody and then I'd go to jail because I knew people that the police wanted, you know.
I don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing. That's how my mom raised me, you know. I don't tell. That's how you know mom was raised a little bit different. She came from a different world, you know. That's what I'm saying. I got traits from a woman who's been in the dope game and sold drugs and then moved to a community to where she's raising me one certain way, I'm learning things one certain way, but then there would be things that she like, nope, you don't do that, you don't tell, you don't never tell. And then it just, you know, little certain things, it just, you don't talk to the police.
It's like being Jewish, I can sort of hide, like I can pretend I'm not. You know, but I think like it just makes me like think and then I have the black kids too, like I see what they experience and I see what they're going. And so like a part of what I
So if you see that now, then you know what it would be like one black kid growing up without any other black kids around. Imagine that. Just put that in your brain and think about that. I'm the only black kid. One white dude calls you a nigger and he has buddies and you're a nigger to 4 or 5 different kids and you fighting. Cause I'm not gonna let you, you know, not just gonna get away with calling me a nigger. We fighting. So you fight one, you beat up one, then you gotta fight them all. You beat them all up.
Now you might be a genius with the highest IQ, but temptation comes in softly like the sweetest witch's brew.